Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 and another part of this Barcelona series where we are now going to play the Champions League final. We are the La Liga champions. We've ended up winning the league by a good 19 points over Real Madrid. Only 2 defeats, 104 positive goal difference and 102 points. There was only 1 week where we weren't actually top of the league and were down in third. Otherwise, we've been top of the league throughout. It's never really been in danger at any point within about 10 games. We were pretty confident we were going to win the league. I think we were 12 points clear after about 10 games. So it's pretty nice that we've managed to see that out. Our first La Liga title, certainly helping the number of points we need to overhaul Sir Alex Ferguson. And a few players winning awards. You can see the 3 best players in the league were all at Barcelona. Hassan Mouar winning the Player of the Year with Severo and Skriniar in second and third. Severo won top goal scorer with Ansu Fati getting the silver boot. And then Fati also top Spanish goal scorer. He is now 20 years old, starting to come into his own. Ter Stegen, the best goalkeeper, me, the best manager, and several players in the team of the year. Barro, Dembele, Messi even got into the team of the season somehow, despite not actually playing that many matches. So everybody very happy with the way that played out. And if we just have a look at how we ended the season, last time we left off with that defeat to Atletico Madrid, which was a little bit frustrating. But it was very much a procession. This game against Villarreal is where we lifted the title in front of the Nou Camp, getting to let the fans celebrate their first title in a couple of years. Real Madrid won it last year, Barcelona the year before that, so we have now got the title in our hands. Fati here got the goal scoring underway, rounded the defenders and then whipped it with a bit of bend past the goalkeeper. Aouar then from a corner, ball in, Skriniar dived in. Might have been Dembele who got the goal. I think it might be Skriniar actually there. And then Aouar out wide to Dembele. He put it across, Severo turned, passed it to Griezmann, and an easy finish with a nearly open goal for Griezmann. And then in the second half, Laporte got his first goal of the season, a header from a corner, making it 4-0. We then crushed Alaves 5-1. Alaves, one of the teams who were fighting for a Champions League place. I actually rotated the team quite a lot, and it meant that we did go down 1-0, and at half-time we're losing this game. But a huge turnaround in the second half. This was a goal from Alaves that put us 1-0 down at half-time. But a huge second half from the team. Messi put the corner in, Skriniar with the header. Messi still showing he can do it. Pedri then on the attack. Ball ran to Dest. He then whipped it in, and Memphis, after a little ricochet, did get the goal. We then got a second one. Laporte with the interception. Messi with the long ball over the top. His second assist here, finding Memphis for his finish. He goes on to get a hat-trick in this game. Pedri put it through. There was Memphis. Holds it up. Picked out Ansu Fati. It was blocked, but Pedri at a very tight angle managed to get his goal. And then I think it was Memphis for the hat-trick here. Ball came to Pedri, slipped in, and Memphis with a quick finish. Keeper got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out, and that was 5-1. A very nice win. We then took on Levante, and this was another 4-0 win. Keeping those clean sheets now, the defence really starting to come together. Dest establishing himself in that right-back position. Probably going to be our first choice right-back next season. But here was Barro running into the box. He then whipped it across, and Fati with the header. Showing why he was one of the best players this season. Severo then with a free kick, helping his goal tally increase. Griezmann with a penalty into the bottom corner for 3, and then Cherki put the ball in. It was cleared out. Aouar teed up Barro for another of those stunning long range efforts for 4-0. We then had a really tough El Clasico. It was pretty hard fought. Real Madrid finished second this season, but quite some way behind us. They've got a huge summer ahead if they're going to try and catch up with us and break down that lead. But it was a Griezmann penalty. We had about 3 goals ruled out from offside from Severo, but Griezmann finally put the penalty away, which means that we've beaten Real Madrid 3 times this season. So we're definitely giving the Barcelona fans as much to celebrate as we possibly can. It's just that disappointing Copa del Rey exit, or Spanish Cup exit. But the final game before the Champions League final, Severo showing what he can do. He charged through, got the finish, just making sure he got that golden boot in this game. Made it 1-0. Good mine out to Pedri. He cut inside, and it was a good goal from him. Little individual effort to make it 2-0. Longley with the throw, and Severo got onto it, held it up, fought for that ball, cut inside and beat the keeper as well for his second. And then Pedri on the attack, round the outside for Severo, who cut inside, and what a finish that was to get his hat-trick for 4-0. We did concede late on, ruining the clean sheet chances, but ter Stegen was still the best goalkeeper in La Liga. Gonzalez with a nice finish past ter Stegen, and that was the end of the La Liga season, which we finished as champions. So now it comes down to this Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be a really, really tough game, this one. They do have Mbappe. I think they still got Neymar in there, but we've got a really strong team. You can see the team's really developed this season from where it was at the start to where it is now. It has grown enormously, and we've got Fati, Dembele on the outside, Griezmann and Severo up top, Aouar and Barrow in the middle, then Matvienko, Laporte, Skriniar and Roberto in defence, ter Stegen in goal. It's pretty much the strongest possible team that we could put out there. We might want to invest in a new left back in the summer, but we are in a fantastic position with this squad to go on and have a really good run next season in all competitions. But you can see just how strong this team is. Mbappe up top, Neymar on the left, Teti on the right. Teti 7.23 rating, Pogba in the middle alongside N'Golo Kante with Luis, who's one of the best midfielders in the world at this point. Bernat, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, where Gue, the defence has its vulnerabilities with Navas in goal as well. So it's all going to be attack against defence in this final. We've done well to reach this point. We've had a few shaky games along the way. And the question is, can we win a second consecutive Champions League title as a manager at a second different team? Roberto with the throw-in. We're getting the first opportunity here. Roberto puts the ball over the top. Severo's got it. Now Dembele attacking. He's going to shoot, and he's not far off there. I thought that was going to flash into that near post top corner, but instead it has just gone wide. But a signal of intent from the team. PSG dominating possession just at the moment. We're going to have to get a little bit more creative. Oh, and that's perfect timing. They're uninterested after their feedback. My team's inspired, and now Dembele has a corner. It's in. It's off the crossbar. Oh, brilliant header, but it just wasn't quite dipping enough to go on the underside of the crossbar and into the goal. So it remains 0-0 at this point, but we are the better team. We're having the efforts. We've got another corner. Dembele in. Laporte arriving. It's out to Aouar. Bit of space for him. He plays it to Laporte. Now Aouar again to Laporte. Over to Barrow. And back to Matvienko. Griezmann down to Fati. Into Severo. And we've got the lead at Wembley in the Champions League final. Gilberto Severo with the goal. Fati with the assist. Two of our best players this season by far. Barrow there nearly lost out, but Matvienko with the ball forward. Griezmann with the awareness to find Fati with the header, and Severo 35 goals this season for him. An excellent finish to make it 1-0, and we are in the driving seat of this Champions League final. And now Dembele on the attack, cuts inside the middle. It's rolled to Aouar. Oh, he's given it away to Gue, back to Navas, dinked forward. Teti onto Mbappe. This is a danger now. It goes out to Neymar. They've got everybody arriving in the box now, but Matvienko's stoling it from Neymar. Really good work for Matvienko there. Skriniar out wide to Roberto. Can we counter their counter? It's Roberto attacking down the right. He's got players in the middle, but Bernat has stolen it off him. Real end-to-end football here. It's cleared into the middle for Mbappe, who skips the tackle easily. Now Neymar, both very central. It's out to our former player, Gue. Tackle goes in, it's missed, and Mbappe, fortunately, has put that one over the top. But Gue desperate to get one over on us after we let him go. But now Florentino to Kante to Pogba, out to Neymar. Very easy football there. They're just cutting us open because we don't have enough in the centre of the park with this tactic. Now Gue. He is carrying a bit of a knock. Fati can't quite win the ball though. Neymar to Florentino. Kante out wide, should be cut out. Roberto's done well. It rolls to Barrow. He's got Dembele making a run. Instead, it's Severo who's been released in the centre, but it's saved by Keylor Navas. Severo had to be finishing that chance, and Dembele with the corner. It comes to Severo again, and that's just gone wide. Severo looking extremely dangerous in this final. I'm just going to tell the team I'm happy with their performance. Let's get them out there playing happily. They brought Aguero on now, so it's Mbappe and Aguero up top. We are just going to go to a slightly more cautious approach, but I'm going to tell the team to get creative at the same time. And it's ter Stegen with the ball out. Now Laporte sent to the right hand side. Roberto's got it, but he's been doubled up. He still finds Barrow. Excellent work by Sergio Roberto. Now Barrow tackled and Matvienko clears up. Laporte out wide to Fati. He needs to pass this off. It's come to Griezmann. Fati gets it back. He's running at the defence. He's got players in the box. He's got 6 in the box, I think. But it's an easy take for Navas. I'm not sure if that was recorded as a shot or a cross. But Matvienko intercepts. Plays it over the top. Severo will get there. Players arriving again in the box, but Severo will need support. He's got Roberto. Now Barrow arriving. Back to Aouar. And it's off the crossbar. Aouar with an excellent shot there. But it just cannoned off the crossbar and out, and we've got a corner. It's just rolling around in that 6-yard box. We can't get it in. Barrow out to Sergio Roberto. Fati can't keep the chance alive. Time to start making some changes, so let's bring Dembele off, and we could give Pedri a little run around for a little bit. I will also be looking to bring Messi on, but not if it's super fine. I'm not going to make a vanity substitution when it's 1-0 in a Champions League final. But we can make another change as well. Maybe take Sergio Roberto off. We can move Skriniar out there and bring on Lorenzo in the centre, the youngster. And then we're just eking out time now. I'll probably make that vanity substitution in a minute. We've got a corner. Matvienko puts it in. It's cleared away, but only as far as Aouar. He's trying to take it round the right. He can play in that position. He puts the ball in. Fati down to Barrow. It's deflected and it's gone in. And now we can bring on Lionel Messi with no problem whatsoever. Let's give him a run around in the Champions League final. The club legend. Probably the biggest Barcelona legend of all time. Aouar with the ball on the right. Played in. Fati's header down and Barrow on the half volley. It actually came off Severo there, I think, and went into the back of the net. But because it was on target, Barrow, the £100 and something million signing, gets a goal that's going to help us lift the Champions League trophy for his second Champions League trophy in 2 years with 2 different clubs as well. And Skriniar here finds Barrow. Back to Skriniar. Barrow again. We just need to be careful in defence. Severo around the corner for Pedri. Puts it in. Messi's there. It's blocked. What a story that would have been if Messi could have got the goal there. But it's Matvienko instead. Back to Laporte. Now Aouar. Chance still not over. Messi's got the ball. Just holding it up. Now Barrow should go out wide. He does. He finds Pedri. Now Barrow again. Back to Lorenzo. Out wide to Pedri. Brings it down. And Kimpembe there is about to get a red card here in the Champions League final. This is definitely a 1 game at this point. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do have a substitution they can make. They brought Kovacic on. Mbappe is playing in central defence for them now. That's a sign your Champions League game has gone wrong. They have just switched it around, but they had Mbappe playing in central defence for a minute there. But there it is. We've won the Champions League with Barcelona. We've won it with Ajax. We've won it with Barcelona. 2 consecutive seasons. Absolutely unbelievable stuff from the team. A very, very good win. And what a first season at Barcelona that is. The La Liga title and the Champions League in our first season. That's exactly what we moved to this club for. And it does beg the question of how long do we want to stay at Barcelona, because we don't want to make this save too easy by just winning year after year. But if we look at the contract info, it expires in 2 years' time. So we could do 3 years here. It might depend on how we get on next season. If we win the lot next year again, that might have to be the time that we move on, because we can't be winning too many Champions Leagues with a club like Barcelona. But I will do at least 1 more season at Barcelona, and then we might terminate the contract a year early. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I could do another 3-year series with Barcelona, just picking up a few titles, but that might be a little bit too much. But you can see we have won the first Champions League for Barcelona in quite some time, since 2015. So 8 years they had to wait for this title that we've delivered for them. So it wasn't a given that we were going to win it. They aren't a serial winner of the Champions League at the moment, but a huge win for us. Loads of cash being paid out, bonuses paid out, and the team very happy with what we've achieved here. So we can look forward to next season, thinking about the players that we might want to bring in, just to strengthen up. It's more likely to be players going out than coming in, I think. Just accept that vision. I'm not too fussed about it. We've got the end of season review to go, but Severo has won the Golden Boot in both La Liga and the Champions League. Best goal, Goodmine for Benfica got that goal. He's now our player, which is why that's shown up. And several players in the dream team. Not too surprising, that really. But that is going to be it for this episode. Let me know what you think down below about how long we should stay at Barcelona. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. But until next time, see ya.